altogether really good experience. I was really nervous at first, coming from a very religious family. We were kind of taught that this kind of thing was crazy, and it's undeniable that, energy makes up this whole universe. God is energy. Just having the ability to be able to go through and cleanse that energy and pull things off of you that you've been holding on to for so long. I'm very thankful that I tried it. I'm sorry.
She intuitively brought up some things I had forgotten about and things that happened to family members who have already passed on, things that she'd never be able to know or Google about at all. She was completely accurate in her details with my family, and she even knew the name of my grandmother's first child, whom she had lost in the 1930s in another country where you cannot ever possibly pull up those records. Well, my own mother didn't even know the name of the child at the top of her head, and she had to look it up. Cindy had the name spot on correct. So that for me was an awesome validation that my grandmother was in fact there in our session, and that massive release of that super sad energy that I have been carrying around for so long, that just cleared so much pain for me.
We were, a little skeptical at first because we didn't know what to expect, but really impressed and quite surprised at how effective that I felt it was for our relationship. Cindy, I feel helped clear out a lot of those obstacles that were sort of blocking our connection.
So I thought it was super enlightening. I had no idea how deep we were going to go, and working with Cindy was extremely helpful and made you realize things and consider things that you really wouldn't have considered, before. So at first the session started alone with Cindy, and she took us back to, prior times and past lives, and it made us realize that maybe some things that we do today or decisions that we make could be based on a more deeper circumstance that you're not really aware of.
Why did I need it? Just was at this point where nothing was working for me. The ways that I had stuffed all my emotions and everything and just held my things together was not working, and I'm crumbling. I needed something to help me. So this has been great.
So we had gone through therapy, so we were on the break of just separating and trying to figure out co-parenting, and we saw Cindy, and she did her sessions individually, and then us together, and since the therapy we were able to connect better and understand each other more and forgive one another easier and feel that there's hope. And
So I was feeling pretty lost, and having just been laid off and some things changing in my life pretty suddenly. So I started on this path of soul searching, and I wanted to try energy healing also to see if maybe it would help. So I was pretty much clueless. The only thing I knew was, some vague ideas I'd heard from friends and some articles I read here and there, but I didn't really understand truly what it was or how it worked until I did it.
There was lots of crying, body chills, and just, like I said, just like a weight lifted up. I mean, it's hard to explain other than you had a backpack on your back that you've been carrying around and maybe didn't even realize you were carrying. And, during that session, you could just feel it just pull away. Definitely hot and cold sensations. Yeah, you definitely can feel the energy, that's for sure. I can't be the victim anymore. And it's something that we get stuck in, you know what I mean? Because we are our whatever we want to be if we put our mind to it. I definitely don't feel stuck anymore, where I felt stuck for a long time. Feeling whole, and I'm feel like I'm going in a really good direction. So
I feel like just a few sessions with Cindy, and it helped clear out a lot of stuff, but it was a very special time. We connected better afterwards, as we still do. I think we're better partners and we're better parents. I want to testify that Cindy's fantastic. You know, maybe you can have the success that we've had.
Yeah. Go and you're going to have your own special experience specific to you, and I don't think you'll regret it.
Well, Cindy's great. And I'm not just saying that. I really feel like she's here for a purpose and she's doing her life's work, and I'm very grateful. I don't regret it, and we've done another session since then, and I plan on continuing doing this with Cindy. She's amazing.
I'm super grateful for Cindy, and I would highly recommend her. My sessions with her really changed my life immensely, and I really feel that she set me on the right path. She's truly gifted. Hopefully you will have an awesome experience as much as I did with Cindy. The only way to find out is just to do it.
Go see Cindy.